foundation. But his personal journey is over. You just kept on a-coming and a-coming and a-coming for years.
Yeah. Scared as hell sometimes that they were going to come and lock me up.
How do you think about yourself, Derek? Are you a hero?
No, just somebody that cares about his family. I have no doubt in my mind that had this happened to me, that Pam would have did the same for me.
That's all for this edition of Dateline. We'll see you again next Friday at 9, 8 Central. And of course, I'll see you each weeknight for NBC Nightly News. I'm Lester Holt. For all of us at NBC News, good night.
Your cameras. Trust only the best. Protect your family, home, or business with 24/7 armed response.
Perimeter secure.
Remember, AmeriGuards it.
Lithia Subaru of Fresno proudly supports tonight's first segment of local news that matters. Lithia Subaru of Fresno. Subaru. Confidence in motion.
KC24 News begins with your forecast first from your local weather authority.
I'm Chief Meteorologist A.J. Fox. Well, we have plenty of sunshine today, and that made it noticeably warmer. Currently, we're at 63 in Fresno, otherwise mid-50s across the valley right now. Live radar still showing clear skies. Our valley cam showing the clouds starting to move into the area. They're still very thin. The rain will arrive on Saturday, and then we've got clearing skies already on Sunday. It's a pretty quick system that moves through. Temperatures are going to get significantly warmer next week. I'll have your complete forecast coming up. KC24 News at 11 starts right now.
Local news that matters. This is KC24 News at 11.
To everybody that sees it happen.
Charges for firing off a gel gun, what some call a prank that's growing in popularity. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Stephanie Baruchian. Alexon is off tonight. New at 11, a DUI crash sends 2 people to the hospital. It happened just after 8:30 tonight at the intersection of Jensen and Marks Avenues. According to the Highway Patrol, the driver of a Chevy Tahoe was headed northbound on Marks and was speeding and failed to stop for a stop sign and broadsided a GMC Yukon.
It appears the driver of the vehicle in the Tahoe was under the influence of alcohol.
Both drivers were taken to the hospital with major injuries. There were no passengers in either vehicle. A Clovis man accused of a hate crime after police say he shot a gel gun at an innocent victim. Our Juanita Adame joining us in studio with the latest tonight. Juanita.
Well, Steph, that man was identified as an 18-year-old from Clovis. Police say quick thinking by the victim and the officers helped to capture him quickly. This is the gel gun that Clovis police say they found in 18-year-old Jordan Autubon's car on Thursday afternoon.
And it appears through different items that we've looked into that this is becoming a popular game.
Clovis police say Autubon was arrested not just for allegedly negligently discharging the gel gun, but also for a more serious crime as well.
The hate crime charge is very serious. In this incident, the subject used racial comments to him that were completely unacceptable.
Investigators believe Autubon targeted a Hispanic male at the Chevron on Shaw and Fowler Avenues.
Yeah, subject was putting gas in his vehicle. These people came by, yelled some racial comments at them, and then struck them with these pellets.
Police say he and his 3 passengers fled the scene, but were caught a short time later.
Officers were in the area very quickly. They located the vehicle. When the officers went to make contact with the occupants of the vehicle, 2 of the 3 subjects in the vehicle ran away. We were able to detain 1 juvenile and the driver of the vehicle.
Police believe the gel gun attack is part of an online prank circulating on social media. The alleged racially motivated crime, however, is not part of the online prank. And police say hate crimes have no place in the city of Clovis.
These types of crimes are very disappointing to everybody that sees it happen. The Clovis Police Department is very strict when it comes to these types of crimes. We were glad we were able to solve this quickly and get somebody arrested for it.
Now, one of the passengers in Audubon's car was not charged. He was released to his parents. Live in the studio, Juanita Adame, Ksee 24, local news that matters.
Thank you, Juanita. We are learning more tonight about a deadly shooting near Selma. The Fresno County Sheriff's Office has a gunman open fire on his own family. Our Catherine Phillips reports the 22-year-old suspect is behind bars after allegedly shooting his mother and sister and killing his father.
There may be a disturbance with shots fired. Police reporting her family was just shot at. We're getting further. RP was shot in the stomach, as well as mother and father.
22-year-old Eduardo Amaya is now facing murder charges for the killing of his father and attempted murder charges for shooting his mother and sister. Fresno County Sheriff spokesperson Tony Buddy says the shooting happened in front of the whole family, including in front of children.
The family members that were there say they were all gathered. They were preparing for a quinceañera to happen this weekend. Everybody at the home was working normally. Suddenly, Eduardo drew a gun and, for unknown reasons, started shooting at his family members.
The subject is no longer in the front yard. Unknown DOT left on foot.
Sheriff's deputies say Amaya took off running. They say he trekked through a nearby almond orchard, and the sheriff's office needed their helicopter to track him down.
Outstanding suspect. Intel tells us that he looks like he leg bailed to the north of the trailer residence.
Body says the suspect was on the run for around an hour before they could take him into custody. Body also says Amaya has a juvenile record, but adds this is the first serious motive right now he is committed as an adult. The motive right now for the shooting isn't clear.
They were getting ready for a great celebration, and to just have somebody in the family go sideways and to see a man get his life ended and two others, their lives will never be the same. It's just a complete tragedy.
Catherine Phillips, Ksee 24, local news that matters.
A pregnant woman attacked and robbed this morning in Clovis. Police say the victim was outside a gas station at Willow and Nees when a car pulled up. A man got out, kicked her, and then took off with her purse. The woman was taken to the hospital by ambulance, and Clovis police are still looking for the suspect. The humanitarian crisis in Ukraine growing more dire as millions are left homeless in the war-torn nation, now have an even tougher time finding food. Getting supplies to Ukraine's bombed-out cities becoming more dangerous by the day. A massive warehouse in Kyiv used to hold 50,000 and workers calling it apocalyptic. Meanwhile, President Biden and the president of China speaking today for the first time since Russia invaded Ukraine, with the White House warning Beijing not to provide economic and military aid to Moscow.
He also conveyed and described the implications and consequences if China provides material support to Russia. The rest of the world is watching where you're going to stand as it relates to this conflict.
At a rally in Moscow today, Putin doubled down on his debunked claims against the Ukrainian government.
Прежде всего их с праздником. Это их праздник. Поздравляем!
Broadcast of Putin's speech suddenly cut off, leaving viewers with a musical performance. Russia's state media claiming the interruption was caused by a technical failure.
See, Ukraine did not start this war. Neither did nationalists or Nazis. Those in power in the Kremlin started this war. This is not the Russian people's war. No.
Arnold Schwarzenegger pleading with the Russian people to see the truth about the war in Ukraine, also invoking his father's Nazi past to illustrate the power of lies. In the now viral video, Schwarzenegger says he's sending the message through different channels in an effort to punch through Russian propaganda. In Dublin, thousands marching in the streets carrying Ukrainian flags in solidarity. Along the St. Patrick's Day parade route yesterday, which is normally swathed almost entirely in green, the Dublin City Council placed 100 lamppost banners in the blue and yellow colors of Ukraine. The new COVID variant, stealth Omicron, officially confirmed here in the Valley. Fresno County reporting 28 Omicron BA2 cases. Our local health officials say they're somewhat optimistic about the high levels of immunity.
There's good news, potentially bad news here.
A new Omicron variant, BA2, also called Stealth Omicron, now in the Central Valley.
2 variant is pretty contagious. It may actually be more contagious than the original BA1 variant, and it may actually be more virulent.
Data shows that the BA2 variant makes up about a fourth of COVID cases here in the U.S. Officials say while there's concern about the impact of BA2, they are optimistic because of the local immunity because of the Delta and original Omicron surge.
And it really varies what the impact is based on vaccination rate and also prior infection. So we're very hopeful that because we've just kind of finished a surge of Omicron, that we will have less of an impact from this variant.
Since the beginning of February, COVID-related hospitalizations in the Valley have dramatically decreased, and most Valley counties have the fewest number of COVID patients since last July. Joe Prado with the Fresno County Health Department says the county is now using wastewater surveillance. Once COVID reaches certain levels in wastewater, a surge can be detected within a 3 to 5 degree of accuracy.
Even if we were to see an increase in the wastewater samples, it would have to increase significantly as we think to actually translate into cases.
Medeiros Babb, Ksee 24, local news that matters.
Fresno police honoring a community leader for her 50 years of service today. Our very own AJ Fox was MC of the luncheon today honoring Rosalind Roz Clark. She was instrumental in founding the local chapter of the Fresno Police and Neighborhood Watch program. Roz served as president for 40 years and lended a hand during some of the biggest emergencies in Fresno, including when a Learjet crashed near an elementary school on Olive Avenue back in 1994.
She's been like a mother to me, a mother to this city, a mother to our officers.
The officers were able to spend time in the motorhome, get warm, use the restroom. And I can tell you that the coffee and the hot chocolate were big hits because it was absolutely freezing out there.
Roz has also volunteered with the Red Cross to help victims of natural disasters, including Hurricane Katrina. Coming up on Ksee 24 News at 11, making a case to allow sports wagering in California.
We know we have a strong case to make.
And voters will have the final say on this in the fall. And a couple of surprising visitors in one Southern California neighborhood.
Your weather headlines for tonight. The clouds will be rolling in, and we'll have some showers starting Saturday. Spring starts on Sunday, just as the showers come to an end. And next week, we will beat some records, getting close to 90 degrees. Your 4-day allergy forecast, brought to you by Boz Allergy, will be up and down into next week because of Saturday's rain. Ash, elm, and juniper, the predominant pollens. And I'll have your complete forecast as Ksee 24 News continues.
I see on Ksee stories of everyday people making a big difference. I see farmers and ranchers providing food for the nation. The work they do is so vitally important, and that inspires me to from their farm to prepare for, from their farm to our tables. We are all connected in the Central Valley. I see what matters. I see local stories making an impact. And I invite you to see it all here every day on Ksee 24 News.
The 3-row Subaru Ascent. Room for up to 8 passengers. Standard EyeSight driver assist technology. Standard symmetrical all-wheel drive plus up to 27 miles per gallon. Coming from Kelley Blue Book's most trusted and best overall brand for 2021, the 3-row Subaru Ascent. Love is now bigger than ever.
Get to Subaru of Fresno, where every new Subaru comes with complimentary maintenance included.
Hey everyone, tonight we have an all-new show. Daniel Radcliffe will be here. Kiki Lane will be joining us. We'll have music from Dave Gahan and Soul Savers, plus an all-new thank you notes tonight.
Don't miss an all-new Tonight Show, starring Jimmy Fallon, tonight on NBC.
Attention pain sufferers. If you're living with chronic pain, discover regenerative medicine at Innovative Medical Center.
I believe it's the greatest medical breakthrough that we will see in our lifetime.
I'm no longer in pain.
Innovative Medical Center has changed my life.
It's never too late to find relief.
Regenerative medicine is effective. It's safe. There are no side effects or downtime on these procedures.
Get an examination and x-rays for just $49. Call Innovative Medical Center right now.
Ksee 24 News is brought to you in part by HR Mobile Services. AMS Now, AMS certified Chief Meteorologist AJ Fox with your local weather authority forecast.
Our temperatures today were very warm. Sun had everything to do with that. Morning low temperature was a little on the cool side, 46 this morning, a little cooler than normal, but that 77, it was about splitting the difference between the average high temperature and the record of 87. Looking at our skies right now, the visibility looks great, but we're starting to see an increase in clouds, and they're thin right now, and our temperatures are still kind of warm, 50s to low 60s. We're at 63 in Fresno, 53 in Hanford, Madera 56, same in Visalia. Live radar right now, clear. And I say right now because this system is getting closer to us. We're starting to see the clouds rolling in. We don't see any things showing up on the radar even around the Bay Area just yet because it's just starting to get close to the northern part of California. But this long tail that you see associated with it, that's getting closer to us, and that will give us our next chance of rain. And it'll come in tonight, and by the same time tomorrow, it will probably already about the end of this system. If we look ahead another 48 hours, we look into Sunday, we see that our skies are going to be clearing up very nicely. So how much rain are we talking about? Well, there's not a lot. It's 1,600ths in Fresno, 1,300ths in Madera, a tenth in Merced, quarter-inch in Porterville. It looks like leading the way is Lemoore at 3,500ths, and less than that for many foothill areas. Okay, Three Rivers, half-inch of rain, and they seem to be the lucky ones. And the amount of snowfall, that's kind of disappointing too. 2 inches and a little more in Huntington, almost 3.5 inches in Sequoia National Park, not even an inch for Kings Canyon nor for Yosemite. Our temperatures tonight are still going to be kind of warm. 47 in Pixley, 51 in Porterville, 50 in Visalia and Huron, 51 in Selma, just barely freezing tonight. That's the low temperature at China Peak, 50 in Madera, Chowchilla, Merced, and Los Banos. High temperatures tomorrow, big drop from today, 61 in Merced, Fireball, Mendota 62, 66 in 5 Points in Huron, 63 in Selma, Hanford and Lemoore 65, same for Pixley, 66 in Porterville, another 65 expected in Delano. And our air quality, that's going to be in the good range. That's one of the things that a little bit of shower activity can go a long way to improving your air quality. Your renewable solar forecast, real low on Saturday, less than 100% for energy savings. Sunday and Monday, though, the numbers come back up. We get above 100%, meaning meters can run backwards again. Tonight, we're looking at clouds continuing to increase. 53 is very warm. For tomorrow, not very warm at all. 64 with isolated showers through the day. Northwest wind up to 15 miles per hour. And over the next 7 days, the showers will be done Saturday night and Sunday morning as we officially become spring. We're going to see skies clearing and temperatures should get a little bit warmer. Not a lot on Sunday, 66. Then the 70s arrive and then the 80s. We don't spend very much time in the 70s at all. And the thing about those 80s, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Tuesday and Friday, we tie the record. The record for Wednesday and Thursday is 85, and I've got the temperature forecast at 88. So that's pretty close to 90 degrees. We're going to break records those days. Your regional forecast is available on our website at yourcentralvalley.com, so please go check them out there. And 88 is just way too close to 90 for March.
Sure is.
Yeah.
I guess we'll enjoy the cool weather this weekend while we have it.
While we have it.
Thanks, AJ. Ksee 24 wants to honor the educators in our community. So if you know a teacher who deserves recognition, go to our website, yourcentralvalley.com, and submit their name for Educator of the Week. Go to the Education tab, click Educator of the Week, and submit that nomination. Coming up in sports, Fresno State baseball in action tonight. Angelique Martinez joining us with more now. Angelique.
Yes, Stephanie. Bulldogs open up a 3-game series against another conference foe. Coming up, highlights as the Dogs take on the Wolfpack on the Diamond. That's next in Sports Central.
Your health is our focus. That's why we're telling stories that inspire, educate, and promote wellness. Stories straight from our own community. Join us each week for MedWatch Today, Saturday on Ksee 24.
The weather is changing, grass is sprouting, and flowers are blooming earlier than usual. Buzz Allergy knows that colds, as well as COVID-19 and other viruses, have similar symptoms to allergies, asthma, and sinus issues. Take away the guesswork and get proper diagnosis and early treatment before allergy symptoms arrive. There's no need to suffer. Live a full and active life. Contact Buzz Allergy today and breathe easier.
More Furniture for Less has amazing styles at incredible values, all in stock and on sale.
Choose the bed of your dreams for $7.95.
Get this contemporary bed with detailed headboard in gray for only $7.95.
Get this linen bed with built-in adjustable base for only $7.95.
Or choose this glamorous mirror panel bed in 2 colors.
Values are in stock and on sale right now, only at More Furniture.
Preview these and all sale specials online at morefurniture.com.
You're different from the other kids. You're so mature. It'll be our secret.
These are things that abusers say to gain the trust of kids. When the abuser is a priest, it's even more devastating for the child who trusted them. For over 30 years, Jeff Anderson has been fighting for survivors of child sexual abuse in California. If you were sexually abused, it's time to take your power back. Call Jeff Anderson and Associates confidentially today. 1-800-IT'S-TIME.
Ksee 24 News is brought to you in part by HR Mobile Services. Now, Sports Central, presented by Toyota.
On the diamond, Fresno State baseball continues its 3-game series against Nevada tonight. The Dogs are looking to snap a 2-game losing skid and earn their second Mountain West victory. Bulldogs facing their second conference opponent of the season in the Wolfpack. Fresno State. 2 on for the Bulldogs. The ball is knocked out to right field. Josh Lauk and Travis Welker turn on the Jets home. Fresno State takes a 5-0 lead over Nevada. Top of the 3rd inning, Wolfpack have the bases loaded. The batter is walked and Nevada gets on the board. It's now 5-1, Bulldogs on top. And Fresno State hangs on to its lead. Dogs ultimately win it 6-2 over the Wolfpack. Fresno State softball in action today as well in a doubleheader at Boise State. The Broncos took game 1 13-5 over the Bulldogs. In game 2, the Dogs had a 3-0 lead, but couldn't hold on to it. Boise State takes it 4-3 over Fresno State. The Dogs and Broncos are back at it again on Saturday. Although all 4 Mountain West teams are out of the NCAA tournament, a Fresno native is putting on an impressive performance on the biggest stage. Roosevelt High School grad Bryson Williams scored 20 points in Texas Tech's 35-point win over Montana State. Williams put on the tournament. He led the Red Raiders with 20 points and knocked down 4 from beyond the arc. The Roosevelt High School graduate and former Bulldog played 17 minutes on the floor. Texas Tech won 97-62 and will play Notre Dame in the second round on Sunday in San Diego. Meanwhile, Bryson's former team, Fresno State, is also competing in postseason play. The Bulldogs have advanced to the quarterfinals in the Basketball Classic after a first-round win on Thursday night. The Dogs defeated Eastern Washington. Justin Hudson's squad had some production off the bench as well. 4 different Bulldogs scored in double figures and 9 players total contributed. Fresno State only hit 7 of 26 attempted from downtown, but they did most of their work in the paint, scoring 38 points. The Bulldogs earned a second-round bye and will host a quarterfinal game this upcoming Wednesday at the Save Mart Center. The Dogs' opponent is still to be determined. And that's going to do it for sports. Ksee 24.
School Fresno is proud to be helping future professionals follow their dreams and reach great goals. We can help you pursue your career in cosmetology or barbering, and financial aid is available to those who qualify. Come make it happen now at Paul Mitchell The School, Fresno.
Now offering COVID testing. Receive your COVID-19 results on site in just 10 minutes. That's right, COVID-19 results in just 10 minutes. Accelerated urgent care, expert care on your time.
At Stafford's, Mama Ganache, and Swedish Candy Factory, here's what we mean by handcrafted. Handcraft our special Hand-dipped, hand-finished, hand-wrapped, which creates some of the most extraordinary chocolate and candies in the world. When you see homemade on the label, now you know exactly what it means. Visit Stafford's in Porterville, Mama Ganache, San Luis Obispo, and now Swedish Candy Factory in Solvang. Or you can always shop us online.
The ratings are in, and it's official. K-Jewel is the #1 at-work radio station in Fresno. And for that, we say thank you. In fact, we'll say it 761 times, because that's how many seats are in the Tower Theater when Pablo Cruz plays Fresno. And every ticket is free. Tune into K-Jewel to find out where you can pick up your free tickets for the Pablo Cruz Listener Appreciation Concert from K-Jewel 105.5.
Midland Tractor has a history of partnering with local growers, creating successes as rich as the valley soil. We bring the latest technology to our customers and provide on-site training and startup with the promise to stay until your equipment is performing as it should. Midland Tractor guides and supports through sales and unmatched service from the ground up. We've been committed to grower success for over 40 years. Thanks to you, our story continues. Midland Tractor Equipment Solutions, guaranteed.
Accelerated Urgent Care is now offering rapid COVID testing. Receive your COVID-19 results on site in just 10 minutes. That's right, COVID-19 results in just 10 minutes. Accelerated Urgent Care, expert care on your time.
Now YourCentralValley.com pros who know.
Stay healthy. Boost your immune system at Madge Medical Clinic with our special high-dose IV vitamin C therapy. Call 559-740-7989.
For more expert advice, go to YourCentralValley.com/pros who know.
As drivers decide how to divvy up their gas budget, state lawmakers are promising to help out. California's average gas price broke another record today at $5.80 a gallon for regular unleaded. According to AAA, state Democrats are proposing a $400 rebate, while Republicans want to temporarily halt the state's gas tax. Assembly Speaker Anthony Rendon says the ability to help Californians isn't just up to the government. He says oil companies could take action as well.
It can lower the price of gasoline. It's fascinating. Actually dropping, but gas prices are going up. That's not the state that's doing that. That's big oil that's doing that. And that's just unconscionable.
Industry analysts say even though oil prices have decreased slightly, California doesn't receive any fuel through interstate pipelines. The state's fuel supplies are produced right here or transported by ship or truck, with the cost passed on to consumers. California could become a hotbed for sports betting. Come this November, voters will likely have at least 2 proposals dealing with sports wagering. According to the independent budget analyst, sports betting would generate tens of millions of dollars every year for the state's general fund.
We know we have a strong case to make, which then goes to fund schools and transportation and other state priorities.
A recent survey found 45% of voters would support amending the state's constitution to make sports betting legal. Proponents say California could be the most lucrative market. 30 other states, including all of those bordering California, already allow sports betting. And still to come, a surprising close encounter in Southern California. The lure of food brings a couple of bears into a neighborhood where they don't exactly belong. Stay with us.
If you don't have a primary care doctor for your family, Premium Urgent Care provides all general health services at multiple Valley locations. Set your appointment online and Premium Urgent Care will serve you quickly for the health of those you love. Get quality care at Premium Urgent Care today.
Who are the happiest drivers in the Central Valley? Ask anyone who owns a Honda. They just love that legendary reliability. The American Customer Satisfaction Index agrees. They say Honda has the happiest drivers and is the most fun to drive, period. And with thousands of new Hondas on the way, happy customers are taking delivery daily. So come in and buy or reserve yours today. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy, Central Valley. See your dealer today.
Abrams, 9 o'clock, telling it like it is, now at a new time.
Here's where I'm coming from. Here's what I'm thinking.
Dan Abrams live at his new time, 9/8 Central. Weeknights on News Nation. News for all America.
Russia invades Ukraine.
A News Nation exclusive now, a former KGB spy. He is describing Putin as a war criminal.
I know he will never give up.
Continuing coverage on Russia at war.
I looked at our electric bills and they keep going up and up and up.
There are times where we have rolling blackouts.
And so I knew that there was going to have to be something I could do.
One of my friends highly recommended Semper Solaris.
Semper Solaris is your local veteran-owned solar and battery storage contractor.
We just said we've got to be different. We got to keep our word. We have to do the right things for the customers.
Work hard and keep your word. And that's what we do every single day. The savings are better than what I expected.
My last bill was actually a credit.
From my experience, I would say I would go with Semper. Don't go looking all around.
I said, I want the A-team. I want the best of the best. This was the A-team.
From the beginning to the end, they have been the best.
Semper offers new AC systems with a lifetime warranty and new roofs with a 50-year warranty. Go solar American style with Semper Solaris. 0 down, 0 interest, and 0 payments until 2023. Get the federal 26% solar and battery tax credit. $500 downloadable coupon. $500 off for military first responders and healthcare workers. Call now or visit sempersolaris.com.
Education Matters at Ksee to bringing you inspirational stories of students finding new ways to strive for success. Watch these Education Matters stories now at yourcentralvalley.com. Just click Education.
More Furniture has amazing styles at incredible values, all in stock and on sale for spring.
Make your secondary bedroom or home office even more functional with these space-saving solutions.
Like this pull-out day bed with 2 twin mattresses for only $4.95.
Or upgrade to this option featuring nail head detail and tufted cushions for only $6.95.
And this convertible sofa to help keep any guest comfortable for only $1.95.
This incredible value and many more are in stock and on sale at More Furniture.
If you don't have a primary care doctor for your family, Premium Urgent Care provides all general health services at multiple Valley locations. Set your appointment online and Premium Urgent Care will serve you quickly for the health of those you love. Get quality care at Premium Urgent Care today.
Next week on KC 24 Sunrise, spring has sprung. We've got some tips on how to get your spring cleaning started.
And the flowers are in bloom, where you can find the best spring photo ops. All that and more next week on KC 24 Sunrise.
A couple in Sierra Madre in LA County had a close encounter with 2 bears. One of them got a bit too curious. Take a look.
Hey.
Sandy dropping their dog off at home when they found the bears snooping around their property. The Duvals say they're used to bears being around, but recently people have been feeding the cubs food, and they think that one of the bears may have been attracted to a corned beef sandwich they had in their truck. Both of them are like looking in that direction, so definitely.
Is that from Poppy's? Oh, I love Poppy's corned beef.
Some leftovers from St. Patrick's Day or something. All right, so we've got a little bit of rain maybe coming this weekend.
A little bit is the right answer, too. I mean, there's a little bit of shower activity that's going to hit us tomorrow, and it'll be real hit and miss, not continuous throughout the day. It'll clear out by early Sunday morning, and that means when it's spring officially, which is also early Sunday morning, we should be dry. That'll allow us to get warmer, and we'll get very warm on Monday. 73 is well above average. And then let's talk about records for next week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we will either tie or break the record each one of those days.
Boy, we're going to have to dig out our shorts and T-shirts.
I know. People have been getting used to having the conditioner right away.
Turn it the other way.
Yeah.
All right, that does it for us. Thank you for joining us. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye-bye. Education matters at KC 24, and we're dedicated to bringing you inspirational stories of students finding new ways to strive for success. Watch these Education Matters stories now at yourcentralvalley.com. Just click Education.
If you've been injured in an accident that's not your fault and you don't have an attorney,
Listen up. We have legal professionals standing by to answer your questions and tell you what your case is potentially worth. Hi, I'm Gina, along with spokesman Rob. So, Rob, tell the folks at home who should call right now.
Just like you said, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, you don't have an attorney, give us a call right now. We're going to answer all of your questions, and we'll let you know what your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Rob. You heard it, folks at home. Pick up the phone. Call now.
The Jeep Celebration event is kicking off at family-owned and operated Fresno Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat. And if you're looking for fun, if you're looking for adventure, or if you're just got you deals like this on a great selection of the most awarded SUVs on the planet. Jeep.
We look forward to earning your business. Come join our family today.
Fresno Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Fiat on Blackstone between Bullard and Sierra.
Don't just rely on your cell phone to connect to the internet. Get Xfinity Unlimited Mobile with 5G and home internet for only $24.95 a month when you qualify for the Affordable Connectivity Program and Internet Essentials. Get fast, reliable internet at home so you can do more streaming, chatting, and gaming, plus a modem included at no extra cost. Act now and get Xfinity Unlimited Mobile with 5G and internet together for just $24.95 a month, only from Xfinity. Click, call, or visit a store to learn more.
A&W restaurants are open for dining in, ready to serve your favorites. Tuck into A&W's pub-style cod, shrimp, and cod slider baskets. Battered and fried to golden perfection with a side of fries and slaw only at A&W. Serving up good times and great food.
Begin your future here with life-changing instruction. Life skills for success. Lifelong relationships. Join us on campus or online. California Christian College. Education with an anchor.
Hi, folks, we're back, and we're here to remind you if you've been injured in an accident that's not your fault and you don't have an attorney, listen up. We have legal professionals standing by to tell you how much money you can get for your accident and how quickly. Hello, I'm Gina, along with spokesperson Rob. Rob, tell the folks at home who should call right now.
Just like you said, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, you don't have an attorney, give us a call right now, and we'll let you know how much money you can get for your accident.
Thanks, Rob.
From Studio 60 in Rockefeller Center in the heart of New York City, it's the Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon.
Hey, 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 hey.
Tonight joins Jimmy and his guest, Daniel Radcliffe,
hey, hey, hey.
Kiki Lane, musical guest, Dave DeHaan and Soul Plane, and features the legendary Bruce Bruce.
1618.